Hi, this is Jill, and Jill Speaks Wisdom. We talk about narcissistic abuse. There's so much that goes with this, and I want to be here to educate, share real information, and hear what you have to say in the comments. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And today's subject is reactive abuse. What is reactive abuse? First of all, it's somebody that is constantly being the victim of a narcissist, and they finally try to protect themselves. They may start yelling, getting upset. Basically, it's just being having self-defense because you just can't take it anymore. So if you've been the victim of a narcissist, a family member or spouse, and you finally yell back to protect yourself, that might be called a reactive defense. So the victim is basically just protecting themselves from the constant lies and gaslighting of the narcissist, because it's a buildup. You know, they put up with it for so long, and finally they can't take it. Nobody can, and they start yelling. So because the narc is constantly projecting what they did to the victim onto the victim and saying that the victim did it. So it's crazy making. So the victim's thinking, what are you even talking about? I didn't do that. In fact, you did that. So give me some examples in the comments if you've experienced this with one or multiple people. So the victim is like saying, why are they completely lying about me? This is insane. You know, I just don't understand it. So basically it's just constantly them putting you into a state of confusion and almost PTSD with the constant lies. I mean, no matter how sane you start off, listening to someone like this on a constant basis, it's like nobody can put up with it. So I'll just give you an example. So found out later in life, kind of knew something was off, but found out a couple years back, 5-10 years, but recently walked away, that my mother and my brother were narcissists. Basically, my brother ended up being the golden child, and my mother's, main narc, and then I was the scapegoat to my mother. So things would happen, and there was a problem one summer where the way they were treating me and the way my brother was treating me, and I said to my mother, well, thinking maybe we could work it out, and she said, well, he's coming up to see me and visit me, which he would visit her, but never me. I didn't live far away. And so we met at a restaurant. They were both there talking with each other, and I showed up during my lunch break, and it was just so cold, so cold, and that we didn't even discuss anything until finally I brought it up, like, are we going to discuss this? And the thing that I was looking for clarity on, my brother started yelling at me, like, you're the one that did this, and you're the one, and I'm thinking, what is he even talking about? I look over at my mother, and she's smirking. The two of them, I mean, these people are unbelievable. Like, you don't even know what to think because it's so insane. It's, I don't know. So I just said, I can't take it. And then, of course, they're looking at me like I'm the crazy one. I'm saying I can't take it. I got up from the table and I left. Now, what they do after that is they'll never contact you. Days, weeks go by. There's no sorry. There's no can we fix it. She's just thinking she's going to call me one day and act like it never happened, and that's what she did. And God forbid I bring it up. It's not to be brought up. There is no way to come to, they don't want a solution, and they want to make it so that you're feeling bad, and that they'll never say sorry. So just wanted to give that example. I'm sure you all have so many. Please share them. I mean, these examples can go back to, years for many of us, I'm sure. So please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.